Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Zen-Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a reading for you, Sagittarius, for the first half of March 2024. So happy to be back. I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm getting better. I had some kind of flu or virus or something, but I am on the road to recovery. Sagittarius, if you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you. If you can hit that like button, the YouTube algorithm might pick me up and get me out there. I hope so. Thank you. Thank you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I am open for those. I'm a little bit behind, but send me an email. My email address is in the description box below, and we can talk about that. And what else? What else? Sagittarius. Oh, Libra. Libra. I have skipped right over Libra. And I promise you, if you are a Libra, I will, somewhere in your chart, I will get that reading done for sure tomorrow. Sagittarius, what is going on with you? Let's get you a moon oracle card. Spirit, can we get some messages for the sign of Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius? A new romantic cycle begins, the new moon in Libra. So some kind of balance coming to your relationship, some kind of evening out like that. Surrender to the divine, the full moon. Oh, I'm coming into this full moon, I think today or tomorrow. Beautiful. Sagittarius, give this up. Surrender it to the divine. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Yeah, you don't like to surrender it. It's like if you can hold on and analyze it and work through it, you can fix it. So you're like, I can't let this go until I'm done. Animal spirit guide for up in the ether for the sign of Sagittarius. Gazelle, we got some nervous energy going on, trying to work off some nervous energy here. I see the lizard wants to come out and the bee, look how busy you are. But the bat, look at that full moon again. Something happening with this full moon, some kind of completion, some kind of new beginning here and new cycle coming in. But you've got some different senses now. It's like you have really enhanced something here. You've brought something in and it's gotten bigger and bigger because you focused on it. You put some extreme focus on something. Beautiful. Let's see what that's all about. Shedding your skin here, coming into some kind of new understanding, definitely about the way you feel about things or the way you are looking at things. Your perception is changing here. Let's see why. Zen-Tarot card for up in the ether for the sign of Sagittarius. Letting go. Wow, Sagittarius, you are really, really moving on from something and letting go of the past here. It's just, you have studied it and looked at it and honored it. You've come into some kind of grace with your past here and you are letting it go. You're not walking away angry. You're not walking away mad because you've gained some kind of ability here. You've gained some kind of understanding about your spiritual gift or your intuition. The moon is all about our intuition and tapping into the divine here, that ethereal energy that's always available to us. You're tapping into that. God, this is beautiful. Postponement. Look at this. You've been putting this off for a while. It's like the grand finale that you've been working toward, but it was never quite perfect. It was never the right color or the right feel, or there was just something about it that you wanted to fix, you wanted to mend or ease now so that you can move into this brilliant future here. That was something you were focusing on, some kind of ability to see things differently, maybe the ability to change your perspective or change, go with the flow here. You're very easily adaptable. Beautiful energy, Sagittarius, just moving through and moving forward, seeing things completely differently. Well, what are you thinking about? What's on Sagittarius's mind right now? 9 of Swords. Wow. And the Devil, are you freaking kidding me? No wonder you're seeing things differently and feeling differently about things. You have really, really taken a journey down the dark road there. It's been dark times, Sagittarius. You have looked at the grief of the world. You've looked at the grief of your life. Wow, you have been on a journey of self-discovery. You've been really trying to figure out why you react the way you react to things. This is all about changing your reaction, changing the way you see things, changing the way you think about things. This is a a massive personal transformation in the mind space to let go of the toxic patterns, to let go of the addiction, to go back into the trauma, to try to heal it. You're trying to fix it, and it's just getting you stuck back there. It's like a web that has been built for many, many years, and you've put in all of your effort to keep that web intact. And this one drop of rain, I saw this one drop of rain coming off this leaf here, it shattered the center of that web. I'm sorry, I'm still losing my voice with that flu. But you went back to fix it. You went back to try to infuse your energy into there, that ethereal energy I'm talking about that you use to try to mend something back together. And you focused on it, and you worked on it, and you tried to make it solid. Now you're coming into an understanding that I got to build a new web. I got stuck back there. Now that I've crawled out of there a little bit, now that I can see the sun, there's this messenger in the window there with the sun shining through, the promise of the new day, the promise that hope does exist, that understanding is near here now. That just it got your attention now. Now you have this superpower. You have the superpower to understand who you are. So now when you come into these situations or experiences or people coming up against you or people trying to get in close with you, you are building that web with your beautiful, beautiful, magical energy here now. So it's all new. Understandings of who others are. It's true, true, unconditional love. I'm not going to try to fix you. I'm going to let you be who you are and love you anyway. Oh, God, Sagittarius, this is glorious, glorious. Giving of yourself this unconditional love that is going to change everything for you. Let's really change your life. What is the resistance in the mind space for Sagittarius? You're a little overwhelmed. You're very, very busy right now, kind of feeling like you're in over your head because you're trying to make your way out of that kind of dark night of the soul there. That was exactly what it was, that transformation, that look in the dark here, that trying to understand. And that getting caught up in it, getting caught up in the details, getting caught up in the arguments, getting caught up in the righteousness of it all, right? We all had to look at that. We all had to face that, especially during COVID when we were quarantined and we didn't have all those places we went to that where people told us who we are and kept us grounded in who we are, because that's how everyone looked at us. That's how they perceived us. You went through a crisis here of who am I now? Who am I? It just really changed everything, because as soon as you asked that, that was you going back there with that newfound hope that you could fix it, that you could transform it, transmute it. And that's exactly what you did. Walking away, look at the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. So what's so overwhelming? What's so overwhelming? I want to see that. What's so overwhelming right now? The Nine of Cups, being able to take that break, get that getaway here. You just need a getaway. You need a break. You need to sit under that beautiful full moonlight. Let it wash over you. Let it get rid of these toxic patterns. Let it get rid of the idea that you have to work any harder now. It's just really, it's time to relax. It's time to breathe. It's time to enjoy. It's time to not worry, and get your head out of the future. Really, really, really come into the now moment, Sagittarius, right now. Oh God, there's so much grace in the right now for you. Like I can just feel this beautiful understanding and acceptance of love from the universe. Just a real opening up from your heart space here. You're just not even protecting your heart. You're just letting it in, really, really receiving some kind of dream now, some kind of wish now. Spirit, what's your advice? Yes, there is that wish come true. Look at this with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. My God, emotional fulfillment and financial stability here, feeling safe, feeling anchored, feeling like the floor is not going to fall out from underneath you here, and having to always gain your balance, always find your footing here. It's absolutely beautiful, Sagittarius. You can breathe now. You can celebrate now. You can really, really understand that it's all about the way I'm feeling. If my goal is to be sitting in joy and sitting in abundance, I have to put myself there. I can't keep going back and trying to understand why I'm not there. I have to be there. I have to go there. I have to go now. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Because wherever we go, there we are. We're going to bring that attitude with us. We're going to bring that doubt with us. We're going to bring that insecurity with us. You have severed it. You've severed it right here, right down the middle here, Sagittarius, and said, I want my dreams to come true now. I can't keep visiting those traumatic moments any longer. I bid you farewell. I'm grateful for you. You pushed me to this new superpower that I have now, this new understanding of the divine, this new understanding of the bigger picture. And I'm going to live the other side of it now. I'm going to see what the other side looks like now. Absolutely beautiful. What are you feeling right now? What's in the heart space? Nine of Wands. Here, the wounded warrior, very guarded, very, very guarded. It's just like I'm seeing that witch's hat and it looks like a shark to me. You're just feeling like there's sharks in the water, and you're reminiscing, you're going back, you're trying to understand, why am I here? Why am I here? And that just continuously keeps you in that past. But there is a breaking moment here. There's a moment where that electrified fence that you have around your heart space just off. There's an off switch to that defense. There's an off switch to the arguing for your limitations and why you can't succeed because this happened or that happened. You are letting that go, really, really letting it go. So beautiful, Sagittarius, so beautiful. What else is in the heart space for Sagittarius? What else? What else is going on? Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Look at this. Look at this letting go of money is the root of all evil here. You know, the devil's holding that bag of money and that temptation, the ice cream cone in the other hand here. And we started understanding, wow, if you have money, you're going to be a bad person. You got to be really, really greedy to have money in today's world. And you got to really not care about anyone else if you're just going for money. It starts to put this impression in our minds. And that's part of that devil energy. That's part of that fear. That's part of that insecurity that we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We are all allowed to thrive here. We are all allowed to love here, regardless of our circumstances or regardless of the fear they try to push down our throats of how bad of a person you are if you are rich. That's funny. That's funny. You know, all greedy people are rich, but not all rich people are greedy, Sagittarius. I had to come into this understanding, and things are really easing up for me in the finances because, of course, you are the Sagittarius sign is not alone. We all have been kind of tricked here, kind of deceived here when it comes to money. It's energy, and it allows us to thrive in our lives. It's a tool for us to thrive in our lives. We all have access to it. There's all kinds of streams of income. You're absolutely starting to come into this understanding here. And that's the way to change things. When we feel empowered, because when we're scared, we're weak. So that's exactly what they like to do, those that truly, truly are greedy. And we're cutting that contract. We're cutting that contract with that fear and coming into this understanding that, you know what, I need it to thrive. I need it to thrive, and that does not make me a bad person. So, wow, I love this. I love this. What's the resistance in the heart space? What's the resistance for Sagittarius? Partnerships, again, you've got a little bit of a wounded heart. It's kind of hard to trust now because you had gone through some things, some experiences when it comes to relationships. But that was all part of it. Sagittarius, you would never be here if it weren't for that contrast, if it weren't seeing the other side of it. So, you know, that's what life is, our wants and our don't wants and where our focus is. So, yeah, it was all for purpose. It was all needed. And now you're finding this forgiveness. You're finding this forgiveness within yourself, within your own heart space, and with everyone around you here. You're just coming into that understanding. If I went through that, maybe they went through that too. And I'm going to try to find some common ground here. I'm going to try to find some understanding with those that I've really put my barriers up with. I put my walls up, and I gave up on some people, and some people gave up on me. And maybe I should reach out. Maybe we should reconnect here. Maybe they're going through something here. So absolutely beautiful. Future feeling in the heart space. Future feeling in the heart space for Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius, Spirit? Future feeling. It's a surprise. Ace of Wands. Look at this action now, this inspired action now. It's like nothing's going to stop me now. I have this idea of what I can bring in. I have a few ideas maybe because you got a lot of things up in the air with the Seven of Cups. You're focusing on a lot of things. It's like you're becoming this jack of all trades now that you've experienced things, now that you have this life experience under your belt. But you're moving on something, on some idea, on some dream, on some focus that you've had, that you've learned about. You've studied this. You might have a degree in this, but it's really starting to catch your attention now. It must have to do with some kind of like where you got to move a lot, something that you're very busy. I'm picturing like a gym or where people are really moving. There's a lot of action, a lot of building, a lot of teamwork building maybe, or something like this. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. You are on the go. You are very busy. That's how it's becoming easier to let these memories go, to let that idea that you had to go back and fix it, to look at it, to fix it, and you're letting that go. You're moving on something. There's an olive branch here, or the peace sign here for me. For some reason, I'm seeing that, and also painting, like expressing yourself creatively, something, or making some kind of video, some kind of beautiful artwork here. So absolute beautiful. Spirit, what's your advice in the heart space? Ooh, here comes a nice, beautiful offer from the Knight of Cups. Look at his cup runneth over with love. Sagittarius, somebody coming toward you and recognizing your strength here and your value and all that you have to offer. You're very broad base. You know a lot of things about a lot of things here, Sagittarius. So beautiful. Wow. You're so bright and so witty. You have this really good wit. Like when somebody comes up and says something kind of smart alecky, you can come right back at them and make them laugh. It's beautiful. You're a beautiful soul. All right, what's in the foundation of this? What's in the foundation of this for Sagittarius? Spirit, tell me about Sagittarius. Three of Pentacles. There's that teamwork. And the King of Swords. Wow, you really are expressing yourself beautifully, Sagittarius, saying what you want and meaning it. You're just not going back. You're not second guessing yourself. There's no insecurity. There's no more kind of tug in that belly. Did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? You're just really all knowing and taking the lead on something. This is something you have studied. It's like psychology or psychiatry here, or some kind of higher education that you have really studied, even if that was self-exploration, like years and years of real study on the internet. And I'm picturing myself in those libraries. When I was little, we'd go to the library and I'd have a desk full. I mean, I studied everything. I loved to study, but I was very oddball growing up. Anyway, you've graduated now. It's absolutely a graduation of whatever you have been studying up to this point to really learn about. It's like you got the degree. I'm picturing this degree on the wall. Here, you are the master. What's the resistance in the foundation? Six of Wands. Look at this acceptance. You've got to learn how to accept now. You've been so charitable and so giving and so beautifully graceful to those around you, Sagittarius. God, it's just such honest energy. You're really truly authentically you wherever you go. It's just so beautiful. There was a time in the past where you really kept things to yourself. You felt really off. You felt like you weren't part of things, of almost this disconnect that was you down there trying to rebuild that web when things just started going wrong in the beginning, when it got out of whack, when that wheel jumped off the track there and you tried to go back and just kind of change that tire. You just kind of tried to change that wheel so you could get back on track. In the meantime, that's why it went off in the first place. Spirit was saying, why not try this? Why not try this? There's so much better. Nothing is so great it couldn't be better, Sagittarius. But you're having a really hard time accepting that. You have so much spiritual energy around you, Sag. You've summoned these angels of protection here in your grief, in your trying to understand here. You've done a lot of summoning, a lot of praying, a lot of manifesting here. I see, ooh, look at this with the Magician on the bottom of the deck. A lot of manifesting. That went negative for a while. You were manifesting that negative, but there was just this time you came out of those clouds and you came into this clearing. You took this deep breath. this moment of meditation and going really silent, not letting your mind get in the way. When thoughts came in, they were clouds, they'd go right back out. And it just brought in this clarity of what's important to you and how do I feel about things? What do I want to do without taking into consideration everybody else's feelings here? But you're not offending anyone. You're so graceful. You're so accepting of all that you're just coming into this huge, huge acceptance. You're going to feel truly, truly accepted again. You're going to feel truly like you're one of them. You're not the outsider. It's beautiful. It's like you've moved into this community where everyone just likes what you like. Everyone is their true, authentic selves, and they're not hiding anything, and they're not trying to cover up anything. Oh, God, it's beautiful. Future foundation. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this Sagittarius, this new beginning. 10 converts to the 1. The Magician is the number 1 card in the major arcana here. This is so beautiful. This is a brand new beginning for you. The sky's the limit now. You don't have any of those restrictions. You've removed those restrictions on yourself, that holding yourself back from being whatever you consider rich because of that money's the root of all evil, that propaganda that's been kind of shoved down our throats here. And you should be grateful for what you have, and you must be selfish if you want more. There's people who have less. I've had all of these things in my mind, and it's toxic. You are worthy. You are absolutely worthy to receive here. And you have been very charitable. You've been very, 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 very giving. And so now the universe does want to pay you back. They do want to bring in what you have given out now, Sagittarius. It's so beautiful. All right, any advice? What's the advice in the foundation? And then we'll get a little clarification. I'm dying to clarify that Devil and the 9 of Swords there. Emperor, look at this beautiful Aries energy stepping up now, Sagittarius. You are the boss. You are the boss. You are the CEO of your own life now. It's time to take that magic wand, wave it around, make your 3 wishes, and let them come in. Don't give yourself any reasons of why those wishes can't come in. Don't give yourself any of those boundaries of why those wishes cannot come in. You are worthy to receive those wishes. Your wish is granted from the universe with the 9 of Cups here, the Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. So really, really put down the reasons of why you don't deserve that or why others might be more deserving than you. That is a falsity that has been put into your mind, like it's been put into every single one of our minds. And it's time to release that. It is time to receive for you. So this guy's so beautiful. 2 of Swords. Look at this. You're at a little bit of a crossroads. You are in that kind of, if I receive this, does that make me greedy? Does that make me, what about those people that are more deserving? And the universe is saying, look, why do you think we would just pick you and not them? When they see the light, when they gain the understanding that they too are worthy, they will be uplifted as well. So you cannot worry about the past. You cannot worry about others around you. The less thans, you cannot. That's your charitable heart. That's your loving heart. But it is time for you to receive, and they have all of the information available to them that you had available to you. It's a personal journey. It's a very unique journey for each and every one of us. So you are absolutely coming into this understanding. I love that. Let's get some clarity on that. I want to get some clarity on the 9 of Swords and the Devil spirit. Let's get some clarity on the 9 of Swords and the Devil. Of course, it's the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Tower. Look at this. You have brought down that programming. You have brought down that idea, and it changes your stars. It kept you in reverse. You were in reverse with the money because you felt if you pulled ahead with the money, the others that were left behind, the others that weren't there would judge you, would label you. There was just some kind of fear there. It was really, really pushed down our throats for quite some time. That idea that money is the root of all evil and you have to be greedy to have money. That's just a falsity that kept them gaining the more money, right? And you are coming into this understanding that, okay, all right, I've been lied to. I've been lied to. I didn't have to go back and fix what was wrong with me. I had to go back and understand where that came from, where that root cause was. What was that first moment that I felt duped or I felt scared about something? I came into an understanding in it. It triggered me. It triggered me into a new understanding here. It triggered me to learn everything I could about that. And this has been going on and will continue to go on and on and on. But you are going to be living much, much easier days now, much lighter days now that you have this new understanding about that. Severing that tie. Spirit came in and severed it for you. It was time for transformation. It was just time for you. And it will be time for them too. Everyone around you that is hurting or needs something, or you would give everything to help. They have just as much help available to them, but they are not in the place where they can see it yet. They are not in that moment that you have had here, that understanding, that realization that wow, they're going to get help too. They have this power as well. It is a superpower. It really, really is, to be able to trust, to be able to take that trust ball, to truly, truly let go of our restrictions that man has put upon us, and to connect to the divine, to connect to source, to connect to that higher power that is us, that higher being that is constantly supporting us, that is constantly showing us unconditional love here. So yeah, you're just getting a glimpse of that. It's just going to get better and better for you. Let's take a look at this dream come true, the 9 of Cups. Oh God, look, Sagittarius. Yes, more Aries energy. Maybe you have Aries in your chart, or you're just feeling like an Aries now. You're just taking that leap of faith. There's that trust fall. You've got the formula now. You've got the graduate degree now, Sagittarius. Time to take the leap of faith. Time to jump, both feet. You've already tested these waters, and you want something new. You want to start over now with this new understanding, because now there's so many opportunities. This 7 of Cups, the 7 of overwhelmment, becomes a beautiful, beautiful acceptance of, wow, I have so many choices. I have so many things I can do. I'm very talented in a lot of different ways here. I can express myself freely now without the fear of being judged. Wow, God, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I want to look at this guard you have around your heart. What's this guard that Sagittarius has around their heart? The 4 of Cups. It's kind of apathy at this point. You've really, really moved into an apathetic state now. You're in the in-between, Sagittarius. The in-between, the upside down you're in right now, because everything has just crashed. All of your understandings have crashed to the ground. All of your beliefs have crashed to the ground now. You're coming into something new. You're very, very fearful to step into the unknown. Fear of change is what kind of drives all of us, right? That fear of the unknown. But you already know what's in the past. You already know that there's no sense driving down this road of life just continuously looking in the rearview mirror. It's really, and you can't just keep focusing on that future either, on that promise of a tomorrow, because tomorrow's not promised to any one of us. So you're really coming in with this understanding that I have the right now moment. This is my moment. I'm going to be in this moment wherever I am. Oh God, it's like time stands still when you do that. It's just almost like a reversal of this warp speed you've been in, and now it just kind of slows down. You're able to breathe. You're able to focus on so many other things. You're able to relax and take a deep breath, even when you're in traffic or when you're in some kind of aggravating situation. You're talking to the people around you. Hey, how's your day? It's just really all about connection for you and staying in this new vibration. You've absolutely changed your vibration with the help of spirit here. And yeah, nothing's going to stop you now. Well, what's this brand new beginning and inspiration, though, that you're really, really focused on? I just want to get a card on that. The Knight of Swords, you're running toward it very, very fast, and that dream come true. Look at this star, Aquarius energy coming through for you, Sagittarius. My God, you are just on a quest now, a quest for happiness, a quest for joy, a quest for things working out for once, just one, Spirit, and you are running to that finish line. It's just nothing is stopping you right now. You're very, very determined to bring in this life that you want, and you're bringing it into the now moment. You really are. Look at this meditation you've got going on here with Seven of Wands. No matter what the chaos is, no matter what the restrictions you think are around you, you're putting yourself in this bubble of protection where things are going to work out. I'm going to manifest this new beginning. I'm going to manifest this in. I'm going to make my moon potion under the full moon, and I'm going to believe. I'm going to believe that things can be better. I'm going to believe that things can be easier. I'm going to let go of that idea that I'm not worthy. That's what that all comes down to. All right, let's see. I got to see. It's running so long, but I want to see what this huge, huge stroke of luck coming in for you. What is that all about with the Wheel of Fortune and the Foundation? And then the Emperor. King of Wands. Wow, you got the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Sagittarius. You have got a guardian angel. You've got this spirit guide that's really been with you and guiding you and honoring you and has been your strength. It's the person you kind of called on in those dark times, in those moments of poverty. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. And yet, even in those moments when you felt like you didn't have enough, in your mind, in your subconscious, the people that had it worse than you just kept popping into you and kind of stealing your moment. It's like you never could feel too sorry for yourself because you're so very compassionate. You are true empathy. You're empath. You're truly empathetic. You really connect to people where they are, and they have this resonatingness with you, and you just uplift them. It can be a stranger. You just walk by someone and you look them in the eye. They can feel your energy. You are just truly this beacon, this lighthouse that is uplifting wherever you go. It's just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. It's like you're going to bring everyone with you. No man left behind. No one left behind. So yeah, when you do come into this understanding of riches are available to all of us, money is available to all of us, there's going to be so many people you're bringing with you that you are uplifting with you. You're just really, if you're worried about being greedy, you are the most unselfish soul that I have read for, because you're going to bring everybody with you. There's just no doubt about that in your mind. Oh God, Sagittarius, God, this is beautiful. You are the Pied Piper out of poverty here. You're just really the leader out. You're saying, follow me, because I'm going to get there. I'm going to get my money. I'm going to get my riches. I'm going to get my abundance, and follow me. I will show you the way. All right, let's see. One more card for Sagittarius. Oh God, there's the Magician again. Again, this is all about manifesting the life you want, Sagittarius. Really just making it happen. Just let's do this, Spirit. Let's do this. You are really working with the right stuff now. You've got the right tools now. You've got the right understandings now, the right beliefs now. Whew, I can just feel you running forward, running through that finish line, Sagittarius, and the crowd goes wild. I mean, really, Spirit is here to celebrate this victory with you too. So relax. It happens one day at a time. It happens one idea that we are not worthy, letting go of that one idea at a time. It is really, I've heard this, takes 10 years to become an overnight success. Really, you've been in it. You've been in the thick of it here. You've been working toward a better future, working toward stability and happiness and money, and being able to really be free of the fear of money. Let that go so that you can think about the other things in life and what's really important here. And this is just the very beginning. It's just on your mark, get set, Sagittarius, because you are about to go now. You've already crossed the finish line with this tower. You've already let it go. You've already changed everything there is to change. Whew, Sagittarius, I love this. There's 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck still. So you're just in that moment. You're in that moment of Zen. Welcome to the moment of Zen. You're never going to forget this time in your life when you really let go of the beliefs, the things that bound you, the things that restricted you from living your best life here. So you are letting that go. You're going to live your best life. It's just, there's no other way to say it. You have fought for this. You have really kept going. I'm so proud of you. Let it go now. Let that drop just come wash away this last web. Just let it go. Let it crumble away. Let it fall away. And the beginning is absolutely beautiful for you. Letting go of the poverty mentality. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you haven't subscribed already, I can't tell you how much I thank you. If you can, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of my next reading. I am sending you guys all my love and light. Libra, I'm going to do yours. And hope you have a fantastical first half of the month, Sag.